not least, we're back on the Hubbell diagram. Ms. Mack, you needed the opportunity to kind of review the file.
Your Honor, respectfully, I do apologize. What I have done is I've talked with extensively with Ms. Hubbell as well as Mr. Gider. I've asked Ms. Hubbell what was her intent in filing her motion, because her motion entails, in essence, she wants Mr. Gider's order of protection modified, and so she can have contact and they can communicate regarding the child. But Mr. Gider is adamant he does not want to have contact with Ms. Hubbell, and there's really nothing this court can do to modify that if, in fact, from what Mr. Gider has disclosed, is that they are set for jury trial on the violations of the orders of protection in circuit court. As to the restraining order, I've advised Ms. Hubbell in front of everyone that that involves the decision in regards to custody as well, and thereby being all matters are basically pending in other courts. One at the Court of Appeals and the other one, from what I'm understanding, is set for jury trial. So we don't need to have any, but respectfully, Your Honor, so it is my understanding upon information and belief from the investigation that I have done today, that there is nothing we can do in regards to her motion. I guess we would say is not ripe at this point in time. Okay. It's not a moot issue because it's not ripe, because we're still set at the Court of Appeals. Yeah, that's from what my investigation has gone for. We have never allowed Mr. Gider to actually speak. I told Ms. Hubbell just now, I said, can I please talk to Mr. Gider some? So, because technically he hasn't said a word. His response to the motion says it all. But ultimately the resolution is, procedural posture is, both of these matters are in two separate courts at this point in time, pending adjudication.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, I just want to say that I think I put in my motion. I've been arrested 6 times on order of protection violations, like 7 or 8 order of protection violations, and I don't have any convictions yet. I had another jury trial. The first jury trial we had, the DA dismissed it the day before, retired it the day before jury trial was supposed to start. So not only do I have a trial coming up in April, I also have, there's the most recent arrest he had made in August of 2019 is bound over to the grand jury. And I don't know if there's ever going to be a time, I don't know how to get that order of protection. There needs to be something done with it so he doesn't keep making these false claims. And the police, the DA, they're not doing anything. I mean, it's harassment to me.
Your Honor, and respectfully, in essence of time in respecting everyone, there's nothing appropriately proper before this court at this point in time that this court can even address. Otherwise, we would just be hearing Ms. Hubbell give what we already know. She is frustrated, and understandably so. But Your Honor, I would ask for a ruling at this time on this motion so we can all move on to the next phase.
Me too. Mr. Gider, and then you want to say.
Nothing to add, Your Honor.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear that I want the door to be open for my daughter to be able to call me, use his phone. My main concern is him harassing me.
Your Honor, and again, there's nothing properly before this court that would warrant any. Okay.
All right. I think this is premature issues. I don't, until there's a hearing, until all of the order of protection stuff is resolved, until there's a order from the Court of Appeals, there's nothing that I can do as to modify anything that's already pending. So I'm going to deny the motion, the emergency motion to remove the restraining order. All right, that be the order.
I see peace, and I will continue to fight for justice in order to get that. So I just know the procedures are very complicated, and the wheels of justice turn slowly, but I appreciate your time and attention.
All right.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Mack?